This is Chtv. I'm Jessie Lau.
And I'm John Delapenny.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Thanks for tuning in.
Now today's news for Tuesday, April 2nd, 2019.
Calling all filmmakers, now accepting submissions for the first annual CHS Film Festival on Thursday, May 23rd in the theater. Please see Mr. Rodriguez in room 614 for an application.
Club announcement, Octagonist, there's a meeting tomorrow during lunch in room 408. See you there.
And now we're going to turn our attention to a special series on bullying awareness we produced for CHTV. Here now in studio is our school dean, Mr. Beck.
Hello, Cerritos High School. Just wanted to thank you guys for this time. In this very important segment about bullying, I want to first start off by defining what bullying actually is. And bullying is a unwanted, aggressive behavior that really requires some sort of a power imbalance. This can come in the form of verbal bullying that you see a lot, just people saying rude and mean things to others. It could also come in the form of physical bullying, someone of a larger size or someone who's stronger or perceived to be more powerful is using that strength to get something they want from someone else. And also, a lot of times nowadays, it happens that impacts the social health of people, meaning, maybe you're outcasting someone, or maybe it's happening in the social media where you say something once, and even if you post something mean once online, it's something that other people could chime in on, and it becomes very pervasive over time, and someone is hurt over and over again. And I see how much it takes a toll on others, and we want to make sure that we're keen on that. And that's why I'm so happy to hear that CHTV has done these series of segments to really address this issue. There's a very popular, the most famous book in the world that talks about wrongs of omissions and wrongs of commissions. And the wrong of commissions is when you act on something to do something hurtful to others. But I think the things that we need to keep in mind is the wrongs of omission, where we stand on the side while we see something happening and it's wrong, and we know that we can stand up for them, yet we choose to do nothing at all because it's not our problem. And I know that is not the Cerritos way, and I want to basically call to action to stand up for others. And I just hope that you pay attention to this series and really try to do the right thing, because it is the Cerritos way.
Confession 1. A time I was bullied was 3 weeks ago for an entire week straight.
This girl I thought was my friend had kept making comments about how ugly my skin and body is.
At first I thought she was joking, so I tried taking it lightly. But she kept telling me how I needed to gain more weight every single day, and that how I looked wasn't attractive.
I told her she had hurt my feelings, and she just laughed. So from there on, I have been avoiding her. I believe no one at all deserves to be bullied because we're all human.
And it isn't fair to feel unworthy just because someone is making you feel inferior without your consent. We all deserve to be happy and love how we are. No one has a right to talk down to us, because that makes the worst person out of them in the end. Unfortunately, this young lady has been judged because of her outward appearances, which is really unfortunate.
I think it's bad sad, and like all the above, that this girl made another comment, or these consistent comments about how this girl is and how that's just how she is. And I think everyone is like beautiful in their own way.
We should never judge each other just because of how you look. Doesn't mean you're any worth less of a person. There are some amazing people in this world who may not be the most attractive person in the world, but they're probably attractive on the inside, and I think what's on the inside is what really matters instead of what's on the outside. From the time I was in 4th grade to the time I was a junior in high school, I was bullied by multiple people. It's not fair to be the to be bullied at all, and I have extreme sympathy for people who are. It's not fun being the chubby smart girl. I still am the chubby smart girl, I guess. But I have a lot more confidence now, and I fortunately was able to get past all of those people who had the negative thoughts and feelings towards me and treated me like I was nothing and told me I was nothing and picked on me and said these awful, horrible things that fortunately took me years to get over. But I think now it's better, but it's I think when you become an adult, it's easier to kind of put those negative feelings away from you. But at the same time, when you're a child, when you're a teenager, it's really, really hard to understand why people aren't being nice to you. Because in kindergarten, you're taught to, treat each other fairly, be nice to each other, share with each other. And unfortunately, kids forget that when they get into elementary school, and middle school, and high school. So yeah, I've been bullied, but I survived it. I almost didn't, but I did. I survived it.
I think it's defined as you're put down for something you are or what you believe in or how you carry yourself or what you do and certain things you do that define you, and people try to take that away from you.
I believe bullying is treating people in a way that's not nice. I guess let's put it simplistically. I think you should treat each other the way you would want to be treated.
How you can stop bullying? Oof. Well, I always thought it was just, I think you need to be strong as an individual and sometimes realize people bully you because they don't have what you have.
I think you really need to, just be kind and be caring and understand that we're all human, we all make mistakes, and we may not have the same looks that you desire, the thoughts that you desire, the beliefs, but we're all people and there's nothing wrong with who we are.
That's all we have for today on Cerritos High School News.
Thanks for tuning in Chtv. We hope you have a
Great rest of the day.